If you want to come to Austria to live and work, you might ask yourself, how is immigration regulated and what requirements must be met by people who want to live and work here? My name is Derek Gonzalez, and in this Start Wien video, I'll give you an introduction to the right of residence in Austria. Immigration laws are complicated and often change. In Vienna, the responsible authority is the Magistratsabteilung Einwanderung und Staatsbürgerschaft, Immigration and Citizenship, in short, the MA35. My tip, always get the latest information and seek further advice for clarification. Depending on a person's citizenship, different residence rules apply. The first group are people originating from the European Economic Area. These are people originating from all EU countries, including Iceland, Norway, Liechtenstein, and Switzerland. In the following referred to simply as EU countries. The second group are people originating from all other countries, known in Austria as third countries or Drittstaatsangehörige. Those who come from other EU countries or Switzerland enjoy freedom of travel and residence. EU citizens can therefore move to Austria and work here at any time. Within 4 months of entry, you must apply for a registration certificate at the MA35. For stays up to 3 months, you only need a valid passport or identity card. In case you have relatives in third countries, those relatives will also enjoy certain benefits. More information about this can be found in our video, Immigration from EU Countries. And what about third country citizens? Of course, they can visit Austria as a tourist, but tourists are not allowed to work here and are only allowed to stay in the country for a limited time. Those who come from a third country and want to live in Austria must have a valid purpose for doing so. Valid purposes for residence are 1. Work, 2. Education, 3. Family. For the so-called Familienzusammenführung or family reunification, certain requirements such as income and housing must be met. More information about this can be found in our Start Wien videos, Family Reunification and Immigration of Qualified Workers. If you want to come to Austria to live and work, you have to apply for a residence title. There are different residence titles. The most common ones are the Rot-Weiß-Rot-Karte, the red-white-red card, and the Blaue Karte EU, the EU blue card, for qualified workers from third countries. The Rot-Weiß-Rot-Karte Plus, red-white-red card plus for workers who have a Rot-Weiß-Rot-Karte or a Blaue Karte EU and who wish to extend their stay. The Rot-Weiß-Rot-Karte Plus for family reunification. Familienangehörige, family members for family reunification, and Daueraufenthalt EU, permanent residence EU, for all who have been residing in Austria for 5 years and meet certain requirements. The initial application for these residence titles is generally made at the origin country's Austrian embassy. Certain groups of people can apply directly at the MA35 in Vienna. My tip, find out more about how to apply on the homepage of the MA35 and at the www.migration.gov.at. You can also learn more about residence titles and their renewal in the video Integration Agreement and Extension of Residence. The Department for Integration and Diversity of the City of Vienna, MA17 for short, can support you with your start in Vienna. On our team, we speak over 20 languages. The MA17's program Start Wien offers, among other things, so-called start coaching with individual counseling sessions in your first language, as well as information events about life in Vienna. Details can be found on our Start Wien website.